Hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Today we're on one of our little magical mystery tours. We're going to go from Yeroskipu, downtown, all the way through the middle of midtown Paphos, show you some of the Christmas decorations and take a wiggle into the old town. The girl in charge of the ship, Miss Lebouf, who just happens to be the most beautiful woman in the world.
How it happens to be, I don't know. Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again.
And again. I don't know where this again is coming from, by the way. It changes the way you say it.
I always change the thing.
There we are.
Shall we
travel?
Shall we?
Girl in charge of the ship. There we are. So if you want a bearing point, there's a car dealer there, Kontakisk, and then you've got the Royal Animus, I think is how you say it, Athamis Private Hospital.
This is one of the greatest hospital for all the English and not English, foreign people normally would go there to get
masses of English staff in there, by the way, from the nurses to some of the doctors and some of the carers. So very, very popular with the British expats. Anyway, here we go. This is the roundabout to the former Debenhams. So until the day we die, it'll be known as the former Debenhams roundabout. We're going to go straight over Lebouf and take you into midtown Paphos. This is a road that has been, well, monkeyed around with. It's been dug up for approximately a year in various sections, so you've not been able to go through it all the way through. So the idea is to show you some of the improvements, and it is an improvement, but no sooner did they lay all the tarmac a bit further on, they started digging it up again, because obviously, well, as tradition goes, they forgot to do something, that's for sure. Coming up on the left hand side is the police station. The old branches on the frontier, and to the rear, as you can see, there's the Gumbaru's nice big new police station, and then this is the fire station. Look at that. So we'll continue straight. As you can see, the road starting to deteriorate rather rapidly. You've got the Mercedes-Benz dealer across the road there. So J&T Mac, if you fancy a new Mercedes, that could be the place to pop into. We'll stop at these traffic lights and we'll see what Lebouf has got to say.
I would like to say that this road is rather beautiful nowadays than before.
It's vastly improved, shall we say. Vastly improved. Here we go. So we're coming up to the area now with the Macarius statue hiding into the trees there. And then that means that the property in the grounds behind it is the former governor's residence during British times. That's that building over there on the right hand side. And then this is the section of road that has been reinstated. New pavements, and they put new bollards to stop us parking on the pavements. And there's the Paphos Archaeological Museum on the right hand side. This is an advertising agency. You've got Atlantic Insurance on the left. You've got a coffee shop, Banana Coffee, on the left hand side here. They've also got a branch in downtown Paya next door to the Paphos supermarket. You've got Haji Matches, or however you say it, mobile phones. And again, you can see this is the brand new piece of road, and they've already dug up that bit there, just back there, so they obviously forgot to do something. You've got VCM Motors, luxury used car dealer over there. You've got a beauty skin laser in place over there, and lots of new developments going on. As you can see, there's quite a few old buildings being bought, knocked down, and then they're building new ones in the place. And now rapidly we're coming to the CETA office on the right hand side, and there's a gentleman with a Lamborghini. That must obviously be the boss of CETA, I would assume. So this is the area now that's the municipality part, shall we say. There's various Christmas decorations been going up, but again, they're going to do some more digging in various areas. But as you can see, there's wreaths on all of the lights as we go through. You've got schools and some of the older former colonial buildings on both sides. And we're going to keep going to the main area known as the Kennedy Square, which is where all of the Christmas festivities start, if you understand. There's the baby in the manger with his mummy and daddy and the three kings. That's the Gumbaru number 1's office just down there. And as you can see, there's a bit of digging going on. And when we come to these traffic lights here, to the left, that main artery is still, well, in need of serious care, that's for sure. Receiving?
Should I say something? Oh, You won't believe me. I just swallowed a little fly.
Oh dear. Was he tasty?
I can't understand.
He flew into your mouth. Yes? But was he tasty?
Well, it just flew. I didn't know it was fly. I just opened my mouth as I was driving carefully, and then the little fly came towards it. And,
Little aperitif. There we are. Christmas festivities going on. We've got a few stalls, a few religious icons trying to be sold there. There's seats over there. There's going to be a bit of a party going on later, obviously. Someone's coming down to sing, and I wouldn't be surprised that Gumbaru #1, the mayor himself, will be in town. Let's take a left, Gracevia LaBouffe. So this is Uptown, Midtown Paphos. This is Kennedy Square, and as you can see, there's some people in some traditional Greek dancing dress. So they're going to be dancing in the afternoon away, that's for sure. So now we're wiggling and waggling, and we're technically in the old town. So just follow the road, Gracevia LaBouffe, and you never know, at the end of this travel, you might get a spectacular view across the blue Mediterranean Sea. So we're wiggling and waggling.
I must say the temperature today is rather hot. I think that the summer is coming back and the Santa Claus is not coming back at all.
Well, 23 degrees if you're wondering what the temperature is, and again if you're wondering, we are mentioning Santa Claus, and the reason for that is because next week, well, in fact a week today, it's the day. Christmas is upon us. So we are very, very lucky to live on the island of love, which is Cyprus, and we live in particular in Paphos, and the weather, well, it's absolutely spectacular. If you're watching us from the northern hemisphere, please be very careful. Wrap up warm when you go out and drive very, very carefully. Let's take a left, Gracevia LaBouffe, as we join the one-way system through the old town. He's turning, Gracevia. There we go. So we're in the one-way system now in the old town of Paphos. So we're going to wiggle and waggle, stick with us. All of the shops are closed because it is a Sunday. And as I was saying, 1 week today, it's Christmas Day. So don't forget to come back and see us on Christmas Day, because I've no doubt we'll be doing something, well, something stupid, and we'll be monkeying around. Probably Gracevia LaBouffe will be dressed in something suitable with some stockings on or that kind of thing. Keep going, Gracevia LaBouffe.
No.
Yes, let's go down.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart,
But the very next day,
I wanted it back.
there we are. I don't think George Michael will be quite happy with that. You've changed the lyrics. Never mind. One of the greatest songs ever written by a true superstar, George Michael. Unfortunately, he's not with us. And I think if I remember rightly, it was Christmas Day that he left us in around about 2017. He was an absolute superstar. One of my heroes, that's for sure.
And mine.
Yeah, he was a great guy, that's for sure.
Jeremy Payne, where are you?
Simon Payne, where are you?
Simon. Also, they're both.
It's not a bad idea. We could have Simon on the piano and Jeremy singing Last Christmas.
My
Now, that
dream.
would have been a video.
You know what? I will have the white grand piano one day, and I'll sit the boys to play and to sing together.
Well, we have talked with some of our people that we know about our future plans, and one day we are going to open a bar somewhere, and hopefully we can have a grand piano, and hopefully those people will come and serenade Gracevia LaBouffe.
Talking about the grand pianos, the most hardest and hottest grand pianos was made in Germany. If you know or not, I can really bet you. And we had one by the name of Gower. I was only 5, my sister was 6.5, and we both were taking the teacher. I was always under that big cover of the grand piano, but my sister Maya, she always was a good girl, and she did learn. And it's a great memories of mine, by the way. And now my dream is the white grand piano. Simon and Jeremy, get ready for it.
Yep, so that's the plan. 2 or 3 years time, marriage, a restaurant, bistro, lounge, long bar, as Gracevia LaBouffe calls it. Everyone is more than welcome to come down. We'll be serving those special cocktails, the Nigel Big Gun, the Dayman Special, the so sweet, just to name but a few. And there'll be a big grand white piano, and we hope that the Payne boys will come down, play it, and sing along. And it could be, well, White Christmas or Last Christmas, something like that going down, that's for sure. Anyway, here we are. We're coming into lower midtown Paphos, if you understand me. Alpha Mega Supermarket was on the left-hand side there, which means that the Tower DIY Centre now is on the left-hand side, and we're very rapidly approaching the Paphos Mall, which will appear very, very shortly on our right-hand side, just behind these trees, which means in front of us there's a roundabout which connects us to the Tomb of the Kings Avenue, because that's the name of the mall just over there. And we're going to go straight over that roundabout, under the strange structure that's made in steel. There was no one at the crossing, hence we went through the red light. There we are. Yeah. So we're going to go, woohoo, there we are. There's Rudolph, the red-nosed Volkswagen up. There we are. So straight under the strange structure, this is the Paphos Skywalk. If you want to go hunting and see what it is, you pop Marika and me and Paphos Skywalk into the search bar on YouTube, and boom, up it will come. We've walked it the wrong way, the right way, we've abseiled down it, and we've even walked it officially when it was open. We like to do things illegal. Anyway, this is the street that hooks the Paphos Mall to the place called Paradise, and that place of course is the downtown Cato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. So we're going to leave the camera focused as we chitter chatter. How have you enjoyed your drive, Chrissy?
I have enjoyed my drive, and by the way, the weather is so beautiful. The sun is shining, the sea is licking, the air is linking, everything is
kissing and licking.
Kissing and licking and
all that's actually missing
is you.
So
get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start driving.
Well, you could drive,
paddling,
or fly,
or flying like crazy.
Yes,
it's because
Cyprus
we are waiting for you.
Waiting for you.
Just wait.
There's the Zorfus Bakery there on the left-hand side.
Very
nice
famous
pastry.
And very tasty things, by the way.
It's one of the best bakeries, I think, in Cyprus. The pastries are very light, in my opinion. I find the Papa Antonio pastry and the bread a little bit stodgy. Obviously, everyone has different tastes. So this is the main drag now from the Paphos Mall all the way down to Paradise to the Paphos Promenade and Harbour. And if you're looking to buy a property, well, there's more property sellers on this street than anywhere else. You've also got Segway tours coming up on the left-hand side there, and you've also got body art tattoos. So here we are, temporary bus station on the right. That's the main harbour car park. Bread shops. And then you've got Maria with her hire scooters there.
Maria is missing.
She seems to be having a day off today, I think. I think that's what she said. Fancy shoe shop and various gift shops, sunglasses shops. And we're now on to the harbour. And as you can see, there's a bit of digging going on. The whole of the harbour area in the promenade is going to be remodelled, and they're going to spend the next 8 to 10 months digging it up and replenishing it all. So hopefully they stick to the schedule, otherwise they're going to cause an awful lot of trouble in downtown Cato Paphos, that's for sure. So we're going to whiz round and get into a nice parking space, and you're going to get a great view of the blue Mediterranean Sea. As you can see, there's quite a few people around, by the way. Of course, that's helped by the weather. Like we said, 23 degrees and the sun is beaming down. It's glistening upon that blue Mediterranean Sea.
I think someone saw that very parking before.
Possibly.
Me. Why didn't I go around to beat him? Him or her?
Yep, he spotted it. Never mind. BMW drivers, terrible people.
BMW?
Yes, there we are. So let's keep going around Gresivia Leboeuf. We'll spend the next half an hour driving round the car park looking for a parking space. Well, I think it's that time, Gresivia Leboeuf. It's time to say thanks for watching, and of course if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and don't forget to come back for a little bit more of our madness.
And I would like to tell you many thanks for watching, and please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. We're loving you to bits. Many kisses from the bottom of our two